Yo, this FN DaDealer, I just jumped out of Porch, dirty glove, best skid.
Bulletproof truck, packed with switches and no hitters in it. And they 5% tinted. You can't even see who in, okay?
All right, y'all. So we got FN DaDealer back on the porch with us today. I do want to know how you spent your New Year's.
I knew you.
Okay, so everybody said damn, so y'all must have had a time. Y'all had a time?
It was some fucked up shit. One of the bros ended up getting locked up on New Year's night. So I ain't do shit. We trying to get the bun paid so he get up out of there. So I ain't even really do shit.
Oh, wow. Was y'all popping fireworks or something? What happened?
Man, we got pulled up on some bullshit. Goddamn. I can't speak on what happened.
Oh, of course.
But some bullshit though. We back. He
damn, so New Year's got cut short then. The celebration got
real short. Real short.
But on the bright side, you did just drop your project From Nothing. So I do kind of want to take it back because I know it's been a minute since you came on the porch. It was like a year ago.
Almost 2 years probably.
Almost 2 years, yes. So I'm sure so much has changed for you. So let's talk about these different changes that you have went through from the last time we spoke with you.
Oh yeah. Shit, a lot done changed for real. Like I've been working way more. Like I've been kind of like when I first came on the port, I was rapping, but I was just kind of like really getting into it, trying to take it serious for real. I had dropped my that when I had dropped the Big Deal tape. So after I dropped that tape, I took a little break for a little minute for real. I wasn't even rapping like that for real. So I got back in. I started locking in. I was locking in like 6 months straight, just going to the studio every day till I finished the From Nun tape. I went out of town. I done traveled a lot since then too. I've been out in LA, all type of shit like that. So it really just a whole lot of work for real. A whole lot of videos, all that type of shit.
So when you were here last time, was that like, did you feel like that was really like your peak? Or was it like you was just like literally just up and coming?
I was lit. I had just got lit. I had just signed the thought, but I was getting lit. But I still don't feel like I'm at my peak right now. But I'm super lit right now though. But I'm nowhere near my peak though. Hell no. But this shit getting real. It getting big though.
Right. So throughout your journey with pursuing music, has it been hard to stay patient when it comes to your grind?
Nah, it ain't really hard to stay patient cause I just got in my head, I know this shit gonna pay off. And it ain't like I'm goddamn struggling. Like my deal, I signed a good deal, so I ain't really gotta worry about shit. My focus was just keep rapping. I ain't gotta worry about no money, no shit. So I feel like when nigga ain't got paid, when you ain't patient, cause the money ain't there. So goddamn, the money was there, so I'm really just focused on some shit like just keep rapping till you get that M's and that type shit start coming in. Yeah.
So what was your first big purchase when you signed to YSL?
A house. I bought my mama a house. And I ain't even buy no jewelry. I ain't buy no jewelry in a car. I bought a wide body. That was probably my biggest purchase. I fucked up a lot of money gambling though. That really my biggest purchase, gambling. I won a lot, but I lost a lot of money gambling too. I won more than I lost though. I fucked up a lot of money in the street, period, or gambling.
Really? Okay, so what's the most you won with gambling?
At one time or like all together?
I would say at one time.
At one time, I won like 13,000 one night.
13,000?
CeeLo, yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to gambling, like what is the number one rule on what not to do?
When you gambling?
Yes. Don't
cheat on nigga, you can die like that. And goddamn, if you don't be crying, don't come to the gambling, and you know if you lose, you finna be hurt. Only gamble if you know you got this shit to fuck up, cause niggas shit be, they wanna argue. Don't come to this bitch arguing and shit, but you gonna win or lose. You know you taking the risk, so this is simple. However that shit go, you gonna win or you gonna lose. If you lose, accept it. Come back tomorrow or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so with the first L that you took when you gambled, did you feel some type of way though?
Hey, you always feel some type of way in your head, but you just can't show. You can't be mad at them because they won, like shit.
Yeah.
You was gonna win if they, you feel me? You just gotta goddamn take that shit how it come. You be mad at hell though, you be in the car riding home, you don't wanna play no music, no shit, you just in the car driving like, damn, I shouldn't even gamble. That's what I say every time, I shouldn't even gamble. Come right back tomorrow, gamble again.
Now, I'm really interested in the title that you titled your new project, From Nothing, because I really do want you to go into like what it's like not having anything, but you know, doing what you can with your environment and your circumstances and making something out of nothing.
That shit really like, it really easy, it was kinda easy for me cause that's how I knew, so I went thinking bigger, always bigger than this. Where I grew up at, my house and all that shit, I'm thinking like, oh, this what it is. Till I got around my big brothers and shit, I always been around older people and shit. I was never like around niggas my age. So it like goddamn, I'm looking at them, my big brothers shit, they walk around bankrolls and shit, 20,000 on them. That when I start seeing shit like, okay, it goddamn, I wanna be like that when I get older. So goddamn, I ain't never really let that shit just get to me until I say I turned probably like 15. I start getting around my big brother and they walk around, you know, pulling up charges and all that type of shit. I'm like, okay, it is some shit bigger than just what I'm looking at. I was like, fuck it, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna let this shit just fuck my head up or I'm gonna be stuck here forever. Like my mind was there, my body was here, but my mind was thinking on some whole other shit. Like I know this shit bigger than this. I can goddamn do way more.
Right, so you seeing that at 15, did you ever allow yourself to have an actual like childhood?
Yeah, I had a childhood for sure. Like I was doing like kid shit till I turned probably like 13, 12, nah, probably like 12. I was playing, you know, little kid shit, playing basketball. I used to play for goddamn Gresham and shit, little basketball, little shit. I turned probably like 13, 14. I stopped playing that shit. I wanted some money. I'm like, shit, I'm a little head. I'm like, I ain't finna make it pro. Fuck that shit. I'm finna goddamn, I'm trying to get some money. So I was on some child shit till I turned like 14, 13, 14. Then I started getting into some other little shit, trying to get some money for real, hustling.
Right.
Cutting grass, all type of little shit like that.
So, like, okay, so I know for instance, like I had my first job when I was about like 15. No, actually, I lied. I had my first job when I was 16, but I had my first job when I was 16 because I wanted to like, you know, I was a little sneakerhead, so I'm like, I'm finna buy Jordans, like all that shit. So for you, what would you say was like the motivation behind you wanting to get money so early?
Shit, really just seeing my dude, my mama and shit like struggling. Goddamn, that shit was like, you know, I'm kind of young, so I realized I shouldn't even feel that type of pressure, but I'm a man though at the same time. Like, really, like, I'm a man, so it's like, I gotta do something to help. But more kids at that age, they ain't really thinking about, damn, I need to start get some money to try to help them on the bills or whatever type shit like that. So it was like my situation made me just want to get money earlier. You feel me? Like, nah, I gotta get this shit so I can take some stress off their shoulders for real. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I gotta get some money some type of way. I ain't know how though. I was like, I'm gonna get some money though.
Yeah.
So
with you signing your deal and you know, like you said, you didn't even buy no jewelry. So what was your theory behind that?
I was just on shit like, I ain't gonna lie, I heard somebody else say that. I can't think of his name though, but he was like, shit, well, I'm gonna go spend 30 on the chain and my mama ain't got, my mama ain't got need no spot. We still in the hood or whatever you wanna call it. I'm like, hell nah, I'm gonna spend 30,000 on the chain and I can goddamn give a 10 to my mama or some shit. You feel me? Shit like that. So I'm like, I'll wait. I know that shit gonna come. And my big brothers got jewelry. If it come down to it, hey, I need a watch for a video or I need a chain for the video. So I ain't want to really tripping like that. I really said I wasn't gonna get no chain tied, but I got down the bros with chain too. So goddamn, that's why I was like, I don't want to be the only one shining. For real.
So with your money, what would you say is like your priority with that?
What you mean?
As far as like what you're investing with the money that you have?
Really, that's what I'm getting into now. I'm trying to start investing for real. Like I said, at first I was just fucking up my money in the street. Just goddamn, I was getting a lot of money was coming in, so I'm just like, shit, I fuck this shit, I get it right back. You feel me? Goddamn. But now I'm on some shit like, nah, what I can do to make this money, make some money. So I'm really trying to goddamn get into that now, different type of little shit. I want to fuck with some trucks and all that type of shit, get a driver and all that type of shit.
Oh, the trucks, I heard like that's one of them ones, like investing in the trucks and stuff.
Yeah, box trucks and got them 18-wheelers, all that type of shit.
Now, not to get too deep, because I know earlier, like, you don't want to talk about it, but I do have one specific question for you. In the past few months, how would you say it's been without the presence of Young Thug?
That shit goddamn, it be goddamn him nigga and shit, like, a lot of shit kinda done changed and shit. Not too much. I'd say like, well, it's just like, oh shit, just fucked up. But him being here was just like a big, it was motivation too, like I'm being around and just, I'm seeing the shit. Like it be motivated. I might just be in the studio, just kicking it, just watching him rap or some shit, and it got down, oh, I'm learning from him and shit. So he ain't around, so I ain't really kind of really learning that no more, or got down getting no advice or no shit like that. But it ain't just like, niggas just got down holding this shit down till he get out for real.
Right. I listen to your music. You hard.
Appreciate it.
Do you feel like do you feel like you have a lot of pressure on you right now with everything going on with YSL?
I wouldn't say really pressure. It's more like goddamn, really like some fuel to the fire. It like making niggas want to go harder. Goddamn, keep this shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep this shit lit.
Right.
While you gone, so goddamn, we come out, this shit still the same. Somebody got to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Put on for this shit, so. That's what I'm on for real.
Okay, so I did watch one of your interviews and you spoke on how, you know, once the incident happened, like you actually started catching a lot more buzz than you had before.
All right, yeah, hell yeah, like when it happened, it was just on shit like, damn, I ain't the only one that got down, you know, you got B-Slime, got down, T-Shine, and Strick and all them people shit.
You the youngest one though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the youngest one.
Okay.
I'm the youngest one. But it was like on some shit like, it was just like most folks tuned in to me now cause like ain't really nobody else to watch. So like a lot of more eyes start watching me and shit cause they were like, oh, a lot of folks didn't know I was signed to Shrine. So goddamn, they were like, oh, he signed whoop the whoop. So a lot of folks tuned in like, well, I just heard about him, I ain't know he was whoop the whoop. So a lot of folks start tuning in and shit like that before, but it wasn't, I was already lit before then, but it most definitely got down, you know, got down turned up smoke.
Yeah, I feel like with that, it's more so like, dang, it's honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like just watching it from behind, like it hits crazy because like, you know, YSL, everybody is so talented on the label and it's unfortunate with what happened, but also like I do be thinking about like Lil Keed, for instance, like shit just kind of unfolded really fast. And I do want to ask you, how did things unfolding like it did that even have an impact on you?
Yeah, for sure have an impact on me, cause that shit like family, you know what I'm saying? It's a label, but it's like family too, like we all brothers. At the end of the day, like, we together, this shit like family. It ain't like, oh, we signed, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even like that. It's like, we all family, we all brothers. So, I'm around these niggas 2 years straight, then this shit happened so quick. It's just like, damn, like, this shit really just like hard to believe for real. I'm like, damn, this shit really just happened for real. That shit definitely had an impact on me though. It made me goddamn just want to move different too. Goddamn just, you know what I'm saying? Be a rapper for real. Goddamn, leave all the other little shit alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like we come into them times where like you really like having one foot in and one foot out, like it's kind of catching up. So it's like you gotta figure out what it is that you really want to do.
Facts. But it kind of be hard. It kind of be hard to just. At first it was kind of hard to just like, oh, stick to this, cause you getting a lot of money, but it ain't just like some money where you just sit on your ass and just, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't getting M's yet. They getting some hundreds and shit, but it's like goddamn niggas still. And when you been doing, you know, you goddamn been outside and shit. You jumped out of Porch and shit. So it's like you kind of like you been doing this for a minute, then rap come. So then you gotta make a whole transition to being in the studio 12 hours every day and shit like that. So goddamn, it's like a whole little transition for real.
Right.
Yeah.
And with the whole situation, do you feel like it put you in an uncomfortable state to where now you really gotta go crazy?
Nah, I already said it wasn't really like uncomfortable for real. It was just on some shit where it's just like, kind of like, just gotta go harder, just go hard. That's really just like go hard. You feel me? Just go hard as you can and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Just work, for real.
Now, the year of 2022, I do want to go back. If you could describe that year in like one word, what would you say?
One word. Damn, in one word. That shit was like, shit was amazing for real. I say amazing. And nah, I can't say amazing because some bad shit happened too. What's the word I can use for like bad and good?
A roller coaster.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster, for sure.
So what would you say was like some major ups for you in your career?
My numbers, like, shit going crazy, like, from what it was when I first did all the Porch, shit just went through the roof, like my streams, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So goddamn, a lot of artists, like bigger artists was reaching out to me and shit. Before then, it wasn't really like that, so a lot of big artists started reaching out to me. I started doing features and all that type of shit like that, doing songs with bigger artists. And shit just started going up for real. For real, shit just started going up.
So how do you feel in this moment right now then?
Right now, I feel real good, I ain't gonna lie. I feel real good, like, I feel like this shit, everything we were talking about, everything, bro, we been talking about, you know, with you, bro, you just be talking about shit like, damn, this shit finna be for real, like, nigga finna do this shit finna come, like, everything we been dreaming about gonna come true. I'm starting to see that shit slowly unfold for real, like, slowly but surely, like, that shit most definitely come true.
Nah, I listened to, like I had stated earlier, I listened to your project From Nothing, and that hoe is
hard. Yeah.
hard as
For sure.
fuck. Like,
Appreciate
let's
it.
get into it. So the inspiration, the motivation, what does this project mean to you?
This shit mean everything. It's like I'm telling stories from when I was young. I'm still young, but when I was, you know, a little kid running around to now kind of, you know, I'm becoming a man. I got a baby, I got a little girl, all type of shit. So like, I done really changed this from a boy to a man for real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you a girl dad.
Yeah, I'm a girl dad.
Okay, yeah, welcome to the party.
For
How's
sure.
that?
That shit cool to hear. That shit cool to hear. Having a daughter, that shit cool to hear.
Do you have anxiety having a daughter though? Cause you know, with girls, like, it just, that shit gives me anxiety. I have a daughter. That shit gives me anxiety so
probably
much.
Cause you're a female. Probably cause you're a female.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I don't really get no anxiety from it. It goddamn, not right now at least. I feel like maybe, you know, she probably get older. I'll be boys trying to talk to her and all that. But
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be, I don't be like no strict ass parent and nothing like that though. You know, you gotta get on their little freedom, cause them hoes that didn't have no freedom, they done got older now, but they be turned out, boy. Y'all folk locked them down their whole life. So now they wanna go wild out, so.
What you feel like is the restrictions that you gon' have with your daughter though?
Restrictions. I can't really, I probably can't even say right now for real. I probably just gotta see what type, I gotta see what type, you know, everybody got different personalities, so I gotta see what her personality is gonna be like. She might, I don't know how she gonna act when she get older.
I'm telling you the number one rule, it don't matter if it's a son, if it's a daughter, no sleepovers.
Oh, you no sleepover? Oh, hell nah.
No
sleepovers. Coming to my spot? Hell nah. No, that shit over with.
No sleepovers
that shit
at
over
all.
with, for sure.
Now, getting back into this project, how long would you say it really took for you to put it all together?
I put it together pretty quick, probably like 3 months. Probably like 3 months.
Really?
Yeah, probably about 2-3 months. I was in the studio every day, and I really don't make no bad songs, so I was pretty much able to put, really probably not even months. It was probably like a month or two. Cause I don't really make no bad songs, so I pretty much every song I made, I put on the tape. I wanted to put every song on there, but I didn't want to have too many songs. So it really some more shit I wanted to put on there that was hard, but I couldn't. So like every song I really make, like it should be hard. I don't really have to make. I might make 5 songs and one might be hard. Like, oh yeah, that's one. Every song I make, they be like, yeah, that's one. So I would put all that shit on there.
Now, when you listen to From Nothing, what was it that you wanted your fans to really grasp from the project?
The whole concept of From Nun, like, a lot of folks, it don't matter about what you got now, don't let that shit goddamn just down, this shit, like, I'm fucked up, or this all I'ma be, and all that type of shit. Like, you can really come from nothing, like, literally, I came from nothing, like, nigga wasn't having none of this shit, man, nothing. So it's like, if I can do it, you can do it type shit. That message I'm really trying to get across, like, I came from there, you can do the same shit too. I know it's a lot of young niggas, I motivate a lot of young niggas, so it's like, man, whatever you can do that shit. Whatever you want to do, you can really do that shit for real. So like the whole thing, I'm telling them like, okay, this is where I was, but this is what's going on now.
Right.
In a matter of 2 years for real. So like shit can happen quick. You just gotta grind for it. You gotta goddamn work and goddamn that shit'll pay off.
Now, I don't know if you talked about this during the last interview, but did you talk about who it was that discovered you?
Yeah, like, what you mean?
Like, as far as who?
Like the first person who got down started fucking with me?
Yeah, like who was the first person that really discovered you?
It was a cameraman.
The cameraman?
Yeah, his name Wolf, shot by Wolf.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, he got down. I texted him for a video. On my first video I had shot, I texted him for the video. And when he came and shot the video, he was fucking with me. He was like, I'ma just get behind you, shoot all your video free until you got down, get signed. He was like, you gonna get signed. So goddamn, that's what he did. He shot all my video free. I only paid him for the first one. After that, he locked in with me. He just shot all my shit free until I signed.
Wow, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
I don't think we talk enough about how much videographers like come in and really believe you and like literally help you get to where you need to be.
Yeah. Like you got some real videographers out there. Like you need them. So it's kind of like if you can lock in with one. And goddamn, I got a real relationship and you real, like that's what you need for real. Like you need a goddamn person to shoot video. You need them. So it was cool, like we ended up locking in, but you know, we got some real people for real and you got some people that ain't real, but he was real. Like, I get on that, he was real.
Right. So I'm sorry, we keep going back to the project, but back to the project. We gotta talk about your features because you had NoCap Rylo Rodriguez and Young Thug on the track. So just dive into the different dynamics that you've had with them and how you guys were able to come up with the singles that y'all did for the project.
I'm gonna go with Thug first. I was in the studio one night. I'm going up there to gamble. Like I said, I'm always gambling. So I'm going
Wait, have you ever lost the gambling game to Young Thug?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I beat him when we did gamble, but he wouldn't shoot me, he was just side bet me though. But after I won my little money, I stopped betting him, cause he got too much of that shit. He gonna keep betting, hell nah. But when we did do a little something though, I won though. I won when we did do a little something. But it wasn't like no serious gambling, like we weren't shooting each other. You know, the side bet shit. Yeah. So goddamn, I go to the studio, like I said, I'm going there to gamble. I'm walking up the stairs and he called me in the studio. He was like, goddamn, hop on this shit. I'm like, damn. He tell me to hop on the song. Like, I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. So I got down, he pulled this shit up. I'm fucking, I'm like, oh, it's a bit hard. He got down, give me a microphone, like a real microphone to rap in. I'm like, nah, hell, I gotta goddamn sit down in the little goddamn booth and do this shit. He like, I'm telling you, if you use the microphone, it's gonna sound harder. I'm like, hell, nah, I'm just gonna do it my way.
Were you a little nervous though?
A little bit probably. It was him and it was a lot of folks in there. It was a lot of folks in the studio when I made it. It was probably like 30 people. So it'd be different when you making a song and folk watch you rather than it's already done, or you performing the song, cause I gotta think of the shit, what I'm gonna say. I got all these folk watching me, listening to me. You know, look, folk don't be knowing the prices of the song, it gotta come together. So you punching in, punching out, oh, take that off, take this off. But I finished it though, this shit, you know, it was cool, I finished it though. It was cool, I finished it pretty quick, probably like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah, shit like that.
And with NoCap and Rylo Rodriguez, what was that like working with them?
Rylo he had DM me. He was like, shit, you hard, got down, let's do something. So I got down, I sent him that song, and he got down, sent it back. I had fucked around. I had got locked up when I got out. The first day I had got out, he had sent the song the first day. So when I first got out, I listened to the song, like, oh yeah, this bitch lit, this motherfucker hard. So that's how that shit happened. NoCap, it was just some shit like goddamn, I wanted him to take type shit, so goddamn, we did that.
What's your favorite song on the project?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't pick. I swear I can't pick.
Really? Okay,
swear.
top 3.
Top 3. From Nun, Fiendin'. Nah, all I know, From Nun, I can do top 4.
Why was I gonna let you do top 5? I was gonna let you do a top 5.
All right, I'm gonna do top 5. I'm gonna do all I know, From Nun, Fiendin', Umbrella, and probably Rich Spinner. I probably say them.
I can see how you have a hard time picking out the songs because the whole project is hard. Like,
hard.
It really is. So with this project and leading up to all of your future music that you have, what would you say are some things that you really want to do differently as an artist?
I really want to goddamn, like, I ain't gonna say switch up my sound, but I want to goddamn, like, start learning how to do some. I know how to do a lot of shit, like different type, you know, use different beats and shit, but I want to just switch up the beats and like see what really I can do with this shit. Like really, it's an art, you feel me? I want to see how far I can go with it. Like, I'm trying to be versatile, that's what I say, more versatile. I'm getting into it though, like I'm already versatile, I just really want to goddamn, really, you know what I'm saying? Just become an artist for real. Like, I might get on some singing shit or whatever. Like, I just want to see what this shit.
You gonna tap into that R&B lane?
Nah, not really that far. But I'm just talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, a little different little shit.
Yeah. Outside of From Nothing, what is next for you music-wise?
A lot more music. I'm finna start dropping like crazy. I used to probably like drop a video for a month without dropping again. I'm gonna start dropping like every 2 weeks or some shit like that. Just stay consistent. That's what I'm trying to do. Stay more consistent. That's really my main goal. Just consistency. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Just stay on these niggas' ass for real. Yeah.
Now, life lessons, the things that you did in 2022, going into 2023, what are some things that you absolutely do not want to repeat?
I don't want to repeat goddamn no jail cell no more. I don't want to repeat goddamn fucking up a whole lot of money gambling. I don't want to goddamn do nothing. You know how like you'll be fucking with somebody? I ain't talking about a female, I'm talking about this. It might be a nigga or anything. And they show you one time who they is. You be like, nah, maybe goddamn, I'm gonna give them another chance. Goddamn, they do that shit again. Being too nice, I gotta goddamn leave that shit alone. Like, I be too goddamn nice. I goddamn let shit slide too much to the point where like a nigga think like, damn, now he gonna keep letting this shit slide. You have to really, now you gotta OD cause you don't let this shit slide so much. You already met this shit done build up. I just wanna like, if you show me who you will one time, you do some flaw shit, it's over with. Like, I'm a goddamn, whatever I seen, that's what it is. Like, you already done showed me who you is as a person. I ain't doing none of that goddamn extra chances, and ain't no new niggas, none of that shit. That shit over with. Yeah, me, my brothers, and shit, that's how that shit gonna go. For sure.
I want to say period at the end, but I don't want to make it all girly. All right, last words and shout outs.
Shout out. Goddamn Hefe. You know what I'm saying? My nigga. Shout out Slam. Shout out Thug. Shout out my fans, my supporters. All that type of shit, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Yo, that's it.
Bulletproof truck, packed with switches and no hitters in it. And they 5%